Right, it is day 4 on our way to Rockville. It's a little cloudy. May or may not rain. That's been changing up. How many interviews? 4 interviews today.
4
and then we're
done.
And we end with SlipKnot, which I'm really excited to go see. That is a bucket list band. I've always wanted to see that one. So,
fourth and final day.
4th and final day. And then might get into something tonight. We don't know yet.
Gosh, well, thank you guys for taking the time to meet with us. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah, well, and so how we had your guys' set on our list from the very beginning, but it's been a busy day with interviews. Unfortunately, we had to miss it.
Oh, no worries.
Tell us how it went.
Oh, it was a lot.
Yeah?
It was probably one of the best shows you played to date, I think.
Yeah, it was
really fun.
Our
the
first time.
was just up and really great.
Was this your first festival? Or
No, I can speak. Can I speak, Jeff?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was our first festival gig, and it was. I don't think we were extremely nervous. Like I think there was moments where I was like, oh dang, it's happening. I was very hyped. Going on stage, had all this adrenaline, and then we were playing one of our old songs, "Executioner's Daughter," and then there comes this bass line part where I walk up like ba 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 bum. And I noticed my right hand was just so jittery. I was like, oh, dang, maybe I am nervous. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Had to push through it, though, right?
Oh, yeah, but it was a great song.
The thing is we were at LAX, chilling in the airport, and suddenly Nate's like, yo, that's Robert DeLeo from Stone Temple Pilots. And we ended up sharing the plane ride with Stone Temple Pilots, and we talked to him before we went.
Cool.
And he was like, don't be nervous, man. Relax and stuff. That's the one thing you can't be. And so it's like, oh, well, if he's telling me not to.
Yeah.
Robert says it, we have to do it. Shout out Robert.
Man, it really was telling me to chill, then I gotta chill.
Yeah, did Robert give you any other advice other than about the performance?
What did he said they don't make him like Fabian anymore.
Yeah, I told him my name. He was like, oh, Fabian, they don't make him like you no more.
Yeah.
Which basically meant that we're best friends. So
Obviously.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
And he fist bumped us while we walked back to our seats. It was pretty sweet.
Very cool.
Dude, huge fans. It was insane.
Yeah. Did you guys get to catch their set, or have you had much of an opportunity yet to catch any sets here? Or?
We played first, and it was coming down to speak to radio stations and stuff. So we haven't got to see much, but we are looking forward to catching. Hopefully, the Chats is a band I really want to see, and Sum 41.
Funny story about Sum 41. Well, the Chats. We're looking forward to seeing them too. Yeah, one of our good friends is a huge Chats fan.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to that too. And then Sum 41, I actually crowd surfed at Enfest to Sum 41. This was 20 years ago or whatever. But that was the one and only time that I ever crowd surfed. It was to Sum 41. So I'm ready to rock out to them tonight as well.
So cool.
Oh my god.
Who knows? It might happen again tonight.
I don't know. Never say never. Maybe I'll go for my second bout of it just to try it. But yeah, definitely a little different than 20 years ago. Let's see. So you guys are obviously new to the scene, right?
Yeah.
I understand that you guys formed in 2019 officially. Is that right? And then COVID kind of hit. Do you want to tell me a little bit about just kind of the background and what your experiences were before you got signed in 2021?
Come on, Nate.
I was in a different band at the time when we met, and we were in a different band. You guys went by Indigo Hill.
Yeah, man.
Indigo Kids, is that what it was?
Indigo Hill.
Indigo
And then
Hill.
we changed it to New Manhattan, and then
Worse than Indigo Hill.
yeah, we got it because there's this drink at Phil's called the New Manhattan, and honestly, I think I've only had it once too. A friend was just like, "Oh, that sounds cool." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, it kind of does."
So we were like, we gotta come up with something sicker, and then Nate joined the band, and he came up with StrateJacket, and it wasn't we spelt it a little bit differently, but he came up with the name.
So we just wrapped up our first 2 interviews of the day. We met with Enter Shikari and also with StrateJacket.
Yep.
Both super cool bands, all cool dudes
They were.
to chat with.
We're getting our groove. It looks like with our interview questions, we're going to really ditch the touring bus stuff. We thought they might be interested in it, but we don't feel like those questions are resonating well. So we've got our groove, so we're feeling good about our next 2. We have Return to Dust, yes, and
Drowning.
So there's this concert is bonkers. There's so many names on the bill. There's so much going on. The guy from Sum 41's here. We're trying not to like fangirl out, but I was staring at him.
All right.
Man, all the cool stuff just happened. I got
That's
nothing
right.
left. I have nothing left.
Told you.
Well, I got a couple questions
All right,
for you guys
okay, watch.
too, so no worries.
Okay.
So yeah, we've been shooting the shit here with Drowning Pool here on day 4, final day of Rockville.
Are we recording now?
We're good.
Yeah,
We
we're
always
rolling.
shut stuff down. We're known to play a lot of clubs. It was the last day of their clubs. I don't know why.
Yeah,
But it's not the last day. It's rock. Thank you, Danny.
that's right. Danny Wimmer.
We're back on it again.
It's been a great show. Have you guys? So again, this is my very first Rockville. Have you guys been here before, Rockville?
We have, but I think it was called something else because Danny
It was back when it was in, what was it, Jacksonville?
Jacksonville.
Jack. Yeah.
Yep.
So-
Okay. That's
Okay.
where the confusion came.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done a lot.
That's
I mean, we've been so fortunate. Again, we're 25 years into it, and festivals have changed hands and names and stuff. But I love what Danny Wimmer's doing, and that we're part of this as well because it's not only for us to get to play and perform, but as a fan, we get to see all these other amazing bands play. And we also, I don't know what to do. There's a microphone real close. I'm afraid the cars seem to move really, really fast on the tracks. Hey, guy. Shh, shh, shh. Anyway, so yes, I get to hang out and catch up with all the other bands and watch them do their thing and put on their amazing shows.
Yeah. Well, and kind of to that, is there anyone? Are you looking forward? Are you going to be able to catch any
There's
shows
every
today?
single one because, like I was saying, like pretty much everybody here we've played with or toured with at some point because I'm 151 years old. I'm part vampire. I try to touch my phone and my fingers don't register, and I look in the mirror, try to shave my head. I don't see anything. Anyway, side note. This is for Ryan, telling you. He's like, are you cool? Are you a little messed up? No, I'm good.
We just
I
got
mean,
off a
Slipknot's
set too.
playing
You're still
tonight,
probably
too.
buzzing from
You
that.
know,
yeah.
Theory of Dead Man, like we toured with those
That's what it
guys.
is.
Yeah.
So my guitar tech,
bring it.
Scotty Roberts and I, when we were touring with them, I think it was it Crew Fest 2 they were on, or was it? Right. So we dressed up like ninjas. Nobody messes with you when you dress up like a ninja. We walk into bars with a full ninja outfit. And nobody says nothing.
Mainly because they're questioning your mental health.
Dude, I got a sword and I'm dressed like a ninja. So we went
Never
on
gets the
stage
job done, though, I
in
guess.
front of 20,000 people and on Theory of Dead Man stage, and just Scotty and I were just having this full ninja sword fight on all their cabinets and just everything while they're playing their set. And I love doing those kind of things. Like we have that kind of fun with it.
Yeah.
So those guys are great. Dude, everybody's great here. Like, I mean, dude,
We should have went on their stage tonight. We should have relived
Actually, no,
that shit.
they're on later tonight, right?
No,
Or you-
No, they just
I
went on
think-
Oh, I thought they were on at 5:30. I thought for some
what
reason.
year is
I'm all
this?
confused.
October?
I guess. I don't
No.
know. What year is it? I don't even know.
October?
It's not even the. Oh man.
Summer, June,
What
spring, and
year is
fall.
this? October?
All you
Yeah.
got to do is come.
Day 4, Rockville with Return to Dust. You guys first time at Rockville.
Yep.
How did it go?
Amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was a huge stage. It felt comfortable, great. The weather's amazing, and
Yeah, a lot of room compared to like the sweaty basement club gigs.
Yeah.
You know, in LA
Yeah.
that we're used to.
So like, and even a stage kind of that vast and an audience that vast, is this like the first time for you guys? Are you more used to the intimate settings?
We've had a couple shows that are bigger stages, but you know, I mean, this is just biggest level up. You know.
Yeah.
yeah,
I didn't realize how big of a thing it was until like halfway through the set. I was like, oh my god, we're at Rockville.
it like kicked in
I was
for
like,
you.
holy.
You're like, there's a stage right there, and also way over there.
I know.
Like,
and more and more over there and there. I mean, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is. I mean, it's incredible.
Yeah,
It's
it's,
like,
it's the next step, and it was awesome that we could take the leap to do it.
Yeah.
It's, yeah.
That's
Really,
great.
really
And then, so, and again, as we were chatting briefly before too, so self-titled album debut just dropped May 3rd of this year, so about a week ago. How did you guys celebrate?
we played the release show. It was on the 1st, I think, and it was this little like basement club show at Madame Siam in Hollywood, in LA.
Such a
And-
good time. The energy was
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Like
All-
one of the best. I think the best crowd we've had.
It was all of our like coworkers from our job, like, from our day job,
Yeah.
and like all of our like family and friends, and it was a big stark contrast because when Graham and I moved to California 5 years ago, we like had no one. We were like on our own basically. So to just like see an entire crowd full of like people that we now like love and cherish,
Yeah.
it was like a very stark contrast. And
All right, so we finished. Really, I guess it's your first rock concert. Chip, how are you feeling about all this?
Like, legit rock concert. I mean, I've got so many thoughts and so many emotions. I mean, first and foremost, I have such an appreciation for even just heavy metal that I didn't quite understand before, but the energy and the performances, like, I get it now.
Yeah.
I get it.
No, SlipKnot was the final band. I have always wanted to see them. I was a Gwar fan growing up, and Slipknot was kind of like the next band, and I finally got to see them play. And then not only that though, I got to see him beat the brakes off a beer keg as an instrument. So that would, to me as a musician, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to incorporate a beer keg in all of this. But
No, I mean, I'm with you. A great performance, but I think also just all around, again, that made my appreciation for just metal and rock and that heaviness. I'm expanded. You know what I mean? Yeah.
What's about time? I did country,
Yeah.
so you can be wrong.
Right? No, I mean, it's been really great. And honestly, our interviews today just felt a little more natural, and we had some great conversations.
Yeah, we figured that out. They don't like RV questions.
Yeah. But, I mean, fucking cool-ass people that are just, you know.
One thing I do want to say, because we've talked about this all weekend, is how organized everything has been.
Mm-hmm.
Today, like tonight, during Slipknot's performance, somebody went down.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever, we asked, do you need medical assistance? They said yes. I went to the first employee I could find, which was very easy because there was a ton of them. And it was less than a minute. This person had help there, you know, so.
Response team was there, taking care of it. And that wasn't only the first instance. Like, I mean,
we've seen it, but this is the first time where we were like, oh man, we need to go find some help. And it was super easy. We've talked about it all weekend, like the organization here. Like, man, they are doing such a great job.
Yeah, absolutely. So shout out to DWP, Danny Whipper Presents, and also Daytona Speedway. I know that they've also are working together with security and all that. And anyone and everyone local, I mean, they've been great.
This has been really awesome.
Taking care of festival goers, and so, it's been an awesome experience with that as well. It's good to know you're safe, even with all this heat and all that, you know what I mean?
Well, we're I don't have to say backstage. We're in, like, media press, so we got to get going here soon.
Yeah.
Just to get out of everybody's way, but
Yeah, let's head home. Check on our kitty cat.
Home. Yeah, the cat's upset.
You know he is. You know he is.
All right.